Welcome to the OHB podcast. My name's Jav.
Mike.
And today, we're just going to go straight in, man.
Straight in.
A controversial topic.
That's it. It's relevant.
Diddy, man.
Mr. Diddy.
What's going on with Diddy, bro?
I don't know, man.
It's not even a laughing matter, bro. I shouldn't even laugh, but...
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy right now.
Yeah, man. So obviously, everyone's seen what came out last week. By the time this come out, maybe, hopefully like 10 days ago or something like that.
Yeah.
He's on a mad one, bro.
Yeah, the proof.
He's on a mad one, the proof. And you know what I think's mad is that, you know, like, I guess with anything, Me Too movement, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
People want to be like, where's the evidence? Now the evidence is here.
Yeah.
No one can really say anything.
Yeah.
No one can really be like, oh, that happened. So, yeah.
And he lied about it.
Yeah.
Because he was saying that, the truth will come out in the end.
Yeah.
And the truth's
not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
No, the
truth
you
came
gotta
out.
laugh in it. It's not like the thing is, it's not like it happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So everyone has to remember that it's not like it happened yesterday. It's gone. You know, it's happened a long time ago. So yeah, it's a more reflective.
Yeah, and obviously they went to court. I think the biggest admission of guilt is when you go to court and he settled the next day.
Outside, yeah.
He settled it the next day.
Next day, yeah.
But they also put out a statement when they settled it that this is not an admission of guilt. When they did the settlement, okay. Diddy's lawyer said it wasn't an admission of guilt by settling.
Yeah,
but they just wanted to come. They're gonna say that. But now this has come out.
Yeah,
it's mad. So you still listen to Diddy, bro?
No, I'm not listening to Diddy no more.
Why?
I don't mind because there's not even that many songs of Diddy, really. He just got little ad-libs there.
Yeah.
I don't listen to nothing that, like, whenever they've been compromised, I don't listen. So R. Kelly, I'm not going to put on no R. Kelly.
Nah, you're capping, bro.
I don't put on R. Kelly, bro. I never, there's no...
You're not listening to...
They're all great songs.
I can fly.
They're great songs, bro, but I'm not...
You listen to that?
I'm not listening to them.
You're capping, bro.
I'm not lying to you.
What's the other one?
He's got loads. R. Kelly's the king of R&B.
Yeah.
R. Kelly's the king of R&B. He's even written a lot of songs.
I'm a rolling up, baby. You ain't listen to that?
No, I'm not playing it.
Comes on Family Barbecue, you're playing it.
I'm not playing it, but I'm going to have to let everyone do what they got to do.
So Diddy's off the playlist.
Yeah, Diddy, that's easy though, because he's not on, he's just ad-libbing a lot of songs. Yeah. The biggest one is I Need a Girl. I Need a Girl. That's the biggest one.
It's a big tune as well, bro.
But he's not doing most of it. But
He's got a whole verse.
Is he? Yeah.
He's got a whole verse. And his verse ain't that bad, to be fair. It's probably written by someone else. But...
Yeah, Mace. So, but all right, cool. What does that tell you though? What does this tell us about just the state of the industry? I mean, look, you got the industry side of it where it's like, how come this went on for so long? People would have known about it. Everyone else is coming out saying Me Too. But, up until like last year or a couple months ago, Diddy was still the man. Like everybody's still good. Remember he dropped an album like last year. So that's the part I'm the most wary about. I just don't get why things are so hidden for years. And it's the same thing with R. Kelly. How can someone be married to a 13-year-old? It's true. And everybody knew about it. And then no one ever even said anything. Like, come on, that's crazy, man.
It's the power thing, though, isn't it? That's what they're gonna say. That's what people are gonna say is that obviously he's a guy in a position of power, so
yeah,
to go against him, you're gonna get blackballed. So, and if you're a whistleblower,
yeah,
like you're at risk, bro. So to go against him, if an artist can't go against him because he's got too much power.
Yeah.
So if you're an aspiring artist. And you want to cut through, you want to maybe get a record deal,
Yeah.
You go against him, it's curtains for your career, bro. Even if he violated you, you're going to need evidence so that you can get him shut down ASAP.
Yeah, so the people who he abused, I get that. I'm talking about more the people around him.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I'm more talking about. Like the people, like even Jay-Z, man, that obviously we respect, a lot of respect for Jay-Z. He's a great artist, but he was around R. Kelly these times.
Yeah.
The whole Aaliyah thing, he knew about that. Same with Diddy. So he's been close to Diddy for a while, so.
But unless it's your brethren, it's not your business.
You're never going to know. I would say it's my business, but you're not going to.
Let me tell you why.
Why?
If you're not my dog,
Yeah.
I'm not stitching on you, bro. You're not my dog. I don't care. If not, you didn't touch my sister, you touched my family, and you're not my dog.
Yeah.
I can't pull you up on it. I don't care, bro. Like, I know it sounds mad, but you're not my brethren. So if you're my dog,
But you
I would
got the
pull you up
evidence.
on it.
But you've got the evidence.
If I've got evidence,
yeah.
and I know you, it depends how well I know you though. If I don't know you like that, like you're an acquaintance, I'm not gonna pull up on you, bro. Like I don't know you like that, bro. Like you're going Joe, bro.
Oh no. So all right. So you're saying that the speculations are already out there.
Yeah,
it's bubbling. This is happening, and I know this is happening about you. So it's quite like, so you're just kind of, well, you're gonna get caught in due time. Basically.
Yeah, it depends. But what I'm saying is, from Jay-Z's perspective, imagine
Jay-Z's perspective,
how close. It depends on how close.
Yeah.
If he's close with them and he knows what's going on, then he's mad. He's complicit.
Yeah. Okay.
He's complicit.
Okay.
But if he's not, obviously you don't know, they're celebrities. You don't know.
Yeah. What
depending on how close they are, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of how I would see.
Okay, I get
how you react, because okay, if it's someone you know, you're gonna pull them up. You're gonna be like, bro, you're moving a bit too.
I don't even mean Jay-Z because, you know, obviously I don't know too much about it, but for example, Dame Dash, who you know was Jay-Z's manager and all of that, he was with Aaliyah at the time when she died, didn't it? They was together at that time, so. There's no real, well, he might say different, but there's no real record of even him pulling up on R. Kelly in a proper manner when he knew about it and very clear. So it's like, even with him, I feel he did this, what you just said, like where you're not, like he just kept the distance, do you know what I mean? And he just kind of like, we ain't cool.
Yeah.
You know, so I get that. I do get that. I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the whole power thing, money and power, everyone's got to just be careful what they say, I think. And everyone's got an opinion when these things come out, but it's like, when you know and you hear these things, because I heard something wild today, you know. So I was watching a podcast and someone's listing out the top 12 people with like a domestic abuse or whatever violence cases against them. And it was like Mel Gibson, Mike Tyson, Carmen Electra. It was like Robert Downey Jr. Like all of these people, Johnny Depp, have all got like domestic violence.
But Johnny Depp bust case though.
Yeah, actually, I did hear.
Bust case. She was lying.
Yeah, I heard. Actually, I did hear that one.
But that's one. Obviously, the rest is.
So yeah, like it's like people pick and choose when they want to be mad.
But then you could look at who's the black guy that did.
Jonathan Majors. That one was crazy.
He was getting run down. You see the video, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's like, but then I think that fuels the fire when people are like, oh, like, there's no evidence against Diddy.
Yeah.
Because when there is evidence, people want to know. I think that's why there's a thin line when people say guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
Because now everyone feels a bit more confident saying Diddy did all the other things.
Okay.
Because the video evidence is there, but it's just like, okay, where do we get to a point where, like, what constitutes as strong evidence? Because if that video never came out, there will still be people backing Diddy.
Yeah.
Until there's like, well, there's no real evidence.
That's a good point, man.
But Jonathan Majors, he didn't even bust case. And there's video evidence of her chasing him.
Yeah, he
still got found guilty.
Found guilty for that.
So that stuff like that creates confusion.
Yeah.
Or a little bit of like, well, she said he did this, but it's because he's got money, or because he's this, because he's that.
It's mad because she put out a statement, innit? And this is like, women are gonna have their different take on this, but it's all we're just speculating, right? So she said like a long story about this happened. She's still recovering, and she said that, oh, I just asked one thing: please believe the victim the first time. Yeah.
Did she say that in the
statement? That's what she put out.
She put it on Instagram
recently.
I got to read it.
Believe the victim the first time. Yeah. Here's the problem with that. Yeah, everyone can go look this up. It's in somewhere in England. It's like whole, you know, those outside of London areas, like quite up north, right? And there was a guy, he's an Asian man, right? And his life was ruined for 7 years because a girl came in. It's somewhere, I think, like she came into his shop or something, and she just basically said that like he was abusing her, innit? Like she just come out wild, like saying he's abusing her and all of that stuff. I think he might have said it to a few. And yeah, he just said his life was ruined, his family life was ruined for a good 7 years. And recently, it was like last year, they found out that she was lying and she was whatever. They found photo proof and stuff like that of her lying. And she got convicted and whatever, she got a little bit of jail time. So we can't do that. Like personally for me, I don't think we can. It's too hard. You can't just say believe the victim. But there's always that saying, there's no smoke without fire.
Yeah.
So if there's even a reasonable doubt, if there's even a little bit of evidence here and a bit of evidence there, then I think that we should always like.
But then that
media investigation.
But then that's why there's never gonna it's never gonna be concrete. It's never gonna be black and white because things like abuse and SA and stuff like that, it's not something that's like, oh, unless there's like physical evidence, body contact, fingerprints.
Yeah.
Because it's stuff that happens in the past.
Yeah.
People kind of, there's not like evidence where forensics can come and unless the person reports it there and then.
Yeah.
So there's always going to be this like massive gray area, bro.
Yeah, and it's tricky for the woman or whoever it is because when they get abused, it's like this whole thing of they're still healing, they're still recovering. So they're in such a fragile place that, if that's the right word, that they can only do what they can do. So for example, Cassie, I think that was like her first statement she actually put out of her own. So this whole time she's had kind of been in the background, quiet. So that's the kind of like problem because I think you'll believe it more if someone says it. Do you know what I mean? Because like even when this whole settlement thing happened, I was a bit like, come on, like what's going on here? Do you know what I mean? If you've put this out and you're putting it out because it's really deep, then don't you want to protect people? Because when that settlement happened, I think everyone was a bit like, I don't know about everyone, but I was a bit like, I'm still unsure now.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, she did it for the bread.
Because I don't, but how am I supposed to know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm thinking that if you've done it, like, ain't you gonna want to like put it out to the world? Well, she did put it out to the world, but the whole thing is that you've got evidence, right? That was what they came forward and they said. So my thing is that, are you not gonna want to put evidence out at least to just make it concrete and make everyone know and protect further victims?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
That's my main thing, innit?
Yeah. But then I guess for them, not for them, but for the person, the victim, they're basically repeating the trauma over and over again and letting it play out publicly. And I always think it's always hard, because I used to be of the mindset that, right, if you get abused, why don't you just say something? That used to be my mindset.
Yeah.
But obviously we'll never know because we're never, God willing, that doesn't happen to us. So it's like, I always think you're never going to know how it feels, all the pain that they go through, plus the fear. I think it's still fear, it's psychological.
Yeah. Because
even though it's trauma, like that person still kind of has something over you.
Yeah.
So you've got to come out. And then, but the only thing I think more on Diddy's side, if it isn't true, I always think if it's not true, you got to go to court. Because
you would be
willing to go
to court. Because we're all here as men. If someone tells us something that we say, all right, you did this, but we know we didn't do it, it lights a fire in you, bro. You're going to be like, nah.
Like, look at Johnny Depp, bro. That case, I don't know how I ended up watching
majors as well.
Right. They go in court every day. Yeah. They're like, nah, I'm not letting this happen. Like,
yeah.
So I believe them more.
Settling the first, it's true, yeah.
I believe them more when they're going to court every day. Like, Jonathan Major's going to court every day with his girl. Like,
with his girl by his side. Yeah.
I believe him more. Johnny Depp going
even
court
though
every
some
day.
Psychos will
still go court.
Cool,
but
like, straight face. Like,
if you're going straight settlement always means something, bro. It means that, bro, you did it.
Of course. So evidence as well, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, and I think that let the cat out of the bag that something was wrong. And then, obviously, when it started to blow up with all these other allegations, and then you see how once that's happened, everyone else is coming out saying, yeah, he did this, he did that, he did this.
Yeah.
And then it's so funny when everyone looks back at old behavior. Like the podcast episode with Fabulous and Jadakiss and Diddy, the drink champs one. And Diddy's like to Fabulous, oh, why didn't you come party with me? You ain't seen it?
No, I ain't seen it.
No, we got to put the clip in this podcast, bro. And Diddy's like...
And what if they say back?
He's like, yeah, nah, bro, it's mad awkward. He's like, yeah, I've partied with you before, bro. Like, yeah, nah, you didn't party with me for my birthday.
Man, but I'm talking about for your birthday. Huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes.
Yeah, crazy. we don't even know what's gonna. I think the Diddy thing is just starting. Really,
There's more to come, innit?
Yeah. So here's what it like, boy.
There's more to come, bro. Surviving Diddy, bro.
Yeah, and 50 Cent said he's gonna put it out. Did you see that?
Nah.
Oh, he said he sold a documentary to Netflix.
What?
So
Surviving Diddy?
Yeah. That's Laws of that's Art of War by Sun Tzu. Defeat your enemy totally,
Bro.
But I think, you know what I will conclude, because this is just a 15-minute blast, yeah, is that a lot of this stuff, you know, we got to understand that in this matrix, some like to call it, we're designed to go against each other, do you understand? Rather than going against the people in power and control, in my opinion. So the truth of the matter is the people in the higher positions are not doing nearly enough to highlight domestic violence, to make it, you know, severe punishments, right? So for example, certain parts of America, whatever, you get caught with cocaine, like you're finished, you know what I mean? Like you're getting mad years. Same with in the UK, people get caught with this, little kids get caught with knives. These times they're just scared about their environment. They get years. These times you've got prime ministers, you've got MPs who are doing crazy stuff, assaults all the time, right? And they're just getting a slap on the wrist. They're losing their job, but they get paid off.
Mate, there's a guy on TV, bro. Philip Schofield.
Yeah, I've seen that.
The details, evidence, they've been hiding it, but
yeah,
they know he's been doing something. He's a wrong'un.
yeah, a lot of wrong'uns.
He ain't in jail.
So I think everyone needs to, like, forget Diddy. That's one guy out of how many, do you know what I mean? The videos are disgusting, but to be honest with you, there's worse stuff happening out there, innit? Like, we need to be, like, really putting the focus on the people who make laws and making sure. I think there should be like an anti-domestic violence day. Like that's how like the society should be. There should be a day where it's everyone just highlights it, and do you get what I'm saying? Like, and just celebrates women and just so those people know how much that you ain't safe around here. Do you know what I mean? That don't happen around here. Do you know what I mean? It needs to be so vocal that the women who are going through it and are struggling with it, they feel like, there's people out here that have got, like, you know what I mean? This ain't normal.
Because they need the confidence.
They need
to be able
to come out. Yeah, so everybody petition for that, man. Let's do that. Yeah. But yeah, that's that 15-minute blast done. Comment below. We want to know what your thoughts are, you know, what we've said, what you think on it.
Yeah, surviving Diddy out soon, man.
Out soon.